Studying language is a challenging task that requires systematic and objective approaches. However, the field of linguistics often experiences heated and hostile debates. Language is a subject that concerns everyone, leading many individuals to believe they have a right to express their opinions about it. Consequently, when differing opinions arise, emotions can become intense. Disagreements can arise over even minor language usage points or significant aspects of linguistic education.
Ocean currents operate based on the same principle as wind turbines, harnessing the power from tidal currents to rotate blades akin to ship propellers. Unlike wind energy, tidal currents offer predictability, ensuring a steady power input. This technology holds the potential for making the UK self-reliant in renewable energy and significantly cutting down its carbon dioxide emissions. Over the past decade, a significant transformation has taken place in the scientific understanding of the brain. It has been revealed that human decision-making can be attributed to the firing patterns of neurons in particular brain regions. As a result, a new field called neuroeconomics has emerged, focusing on unraveling the brain's mechanisms for achieving success in an economic setting.
The main motivation behind all quests is fundamental curiosity, the same inquisitiveness that underlies all pure scientific endeavors related to the natural world. We desire to understand if we are the only intelligent life in the vast universe. We seek to determine whether life naturally evolves under suitable conditions or if there is something exceptionally unique about Earth that has nurtured the diverse array of life forms we observe on our planet.
In the distant past, all forms of life were aquatic. However, at different stages of evolution, adventurous members of various animal species ventured onto land, even into the most arid deserts, carrying their personal seawater within their blood and in their cellular fluids. Besides the familiar reptiles, birds, mammals, and insects that surround us, there are other groups that have successfully adapted to life outside of water.
The ongoing and irresponsible application of synthetic chemicals to combat pests that endanger agricultural crops and human well-being is demonstrating counterproductive outcomes. In addition to causing extensive ecological disturbances, pesticides have led to the development of a new category of chemical-resistant, extremely dangerous superbugs.
Numerous ants are tiny and primarily scavenge in the leaf litter and debris on the ground, making manual collection challenging. One effective method of gathering them is by collecting the leaf litter where they forage, and then extracting the ants from it. This is typically achieved by placing the leaf litter on a screen over a sizable funnel, often applying some heat during the process. Rarely does the weather become as intense as when thunderstorms hit. Their electric fury results in around 500 deaths or severe injuries each year in the United States alone. As dark clouds loom overhead, a peaceful game of golf can swiftly turn into a frightening encounter with mortality. Out in the open, a solitary golfer might become the most appealing target for a lightning strike.
To measure the hours during the day, inventors devised sundials, which use the length or direction of the sun's shadow to indicate time. For nighttime tracking, they created water clocks. Among the early water clocks was a basin with a small hole near the bottom through which water dripped out. The decreasing water level indicated the passage of time as it crossed hour lines marked on the inner surface.
Starting from the 1970s, researchers in parapsychology from prestigious universities and research institutions globally have dared to face the skepticism of their fellow colleagues. They have conducted numerous rigorous scientific studies to examine various claims related to telepathy. The outcomes and their implications have caused a split among the very researchers who uncovered them.
The construction of the Egyptian pyramids, which dates back over 3,000 years, remains a mystery, as the exact method used is unknown. The prevailing belief is that a massive workforce of slaves hauled stones on sledges, yet there is no substantial evidence to support this theory. However, a software consultant from California has proposed an alternative idea involving the use of kites in the construction process.
Our memories frequently intertwine with images, such as recalling a wedding or the first day at school. Consequently, researchers acknowledges that certain aspects of his memory are poor, but he excels at recalling factual information. Similarly, like others with memory loss, he faces challenges in recognizing faces. However, he doesn't view it as a disability but rather as a distinctive way of perceiving and experiencing life.
Until recently, if you were a bold and ambitious young technologist with an innovative startup idea, you probably dedicated a significant portion of your time and energy to achieve one crucial business goal, taking your company public. Despite long-standing skepticism and even hostility toward the finance industry expressed by prominent figures in the tech sector.
From the early 1900s, when the International Athletic Federation started recording data, there has been a consistent enhancement in athletes' speed, jumping height, and ability to propel massive objects, including themselves through space. This progress is particularly evident in the power events, which demand a brief and explosive release of energy.
Archaeology encompasses various aspects, including unearthing the treasures of the past, conducting scientific analysis, and engaging in creative imagination. It involves laborious work under the sun during excavations in the Middle East, and examining the source of Roman Britain. Yet, it also involves meticulous interpretation, aiming to comprehend the significance of these findings in the broader context of human history.
It is widely recognized that students from economically disadvantaged backgrounds typically face challenges in the